Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight. We got to see it. Kurt Angle's return to WWE. Honestly, in my mind, this was a bigger and better match than I thought this was going to be. With only 2 days to save the pay-per-view, and basically the main event being scrapped, the biggest star of the TLC match, Roman Reigns, being removed, and then also being replaced by a legend on the Raw roster and being the GM, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, I don't believe, has wrestled a match since signing to come back to WWE, which have to be sometime around the end of last year. Angle, I know, is always saying publicly that he wants to return to the ring. He wants to be a part of WWE. I've always thought that he can say it all he wants, and it's a lot like Hulk Hogan saying that he wants to return to WWE. Until WWE really needed Kurt Angle to wrestle in a match, I didn't think that it was going to happen. We've seen so many legends like Ric Flair, Mick Foley, Hulk Hogan, that are just beaten up. They're just sort of veterans of the ring. We know that they have something to give to the business, but WWE, with their sort of strict rules and their wellness policy, looking out for their performers, knowing that they don't want any of these guys to die on their watch, you know, they've all been told that they can't do this anymore. Even a guy like Edge, who is at the top of his game, they told him his neck couldn't hold up and it wasn't going to be able to go anymore. Kurt Angle, I thought his days were done. I thought that when he left Impact Wrestling, that his days of wrestling were going to be gone, and he would just be the performer, and WWE would find a way to use him, and that was just going to be it. But here he is, on 2 days' notice, coming back and wrestling in not only a wrestling match. This isn't just a run-in at the Royal Rumble. This is a TLC match, and WWE is better than anybody else in the game in finding a way to use gimmicks and finding a way to hide guys in matches. Angle was out there. Angle was a part of the entrance. He came into this match. He was physical. He took shots from Kane, but ended up getting put through a table and taken out of the match. And he was gone, ended up making it a 5-on-2 match with Ambrose and Rollins getting beat on. And then they built in a story of basically Kane and Strowman turning on each other, Strowman turning on the whole team, the team turning on Strowman, and then getting Strowman taken out of the match before Angle came back to make his return. With this match, I'm honestly really looking forward to Kurt Angle and what he's going to do in the future. You know, now when we talk about Kurt Angle getting a Royal Rumble spot, Kurt Angle getting a WrestleMania match, Kurt Angle wrestling Triple H to see who's going to be in control of the Monday Night Raw brand. These rumors really have legs because we now know that Angle is going to be able to pass the wellness test and be a part of WWE and actually wrestle at a high he can give us everything he has. Sting did that at WrestleMania 31. They used the smoke and mirrors. They used the magic of the DX versus NWO match that broke out in the middle of it. But it didn't last forever. So I know that, every time we see Kurt, it might be the last time, but this was freaking awesome.